That's Brian Artis. And that's Brian Artis. Coming to you from the office of Paradox TMT, aka Brian's spare bedroom. This is at 6:30. Hi, I'm Liz. This program is brought to you by Paradox TMT, specializing in duo and solo performances, providing great music without the big band price. See them on Facebook.
When I was a young man in the West Virginia mines, back before machines, a man could do it fine. Well, one day we was rolling and I was towing down the line. Up come Willie Franklin, screaming the canaries dying. Now if you hear them words, Lord, there ain't but one thing you can do. You better haul ass out of there or you'll be dying too. Said if you ever work inside of a West Virginia mine, I pray to God that you never hear anyone say the canaries die. Well, as soon as I heard him, I turned and I run. I thought about my mother, I thought about my son. My chest started hurting, the air was getting thin. I was racing against the devil, I knew I couldn't win. But I started running faster, Lord, my feet were barely touching ground. Then over my shoulder, I saw Slim go down. I knew I couldn't stop to help him, and he was my only friend. Then I started coughing, and puke ran down my chin. And darkness washed upon me. I knew my death was coming fast. Then I knew for certain the next breath was gonna be my last. Say if you ever work inside of a West Virginia mine, I pray to God that you never hear anyone say the canaries die.
Of our second anniversary, we would like to thank those who have appeared on season 2. Mike Gumbus Jr. and MC Toasty, Trevor Daniel and Aaron Firestone, Ryan Jones and Cody Brown, Laura Wilson and Casey Copeland, aka Coplana, Buddy Copeland and Josh Josta, Chris C.J. Johnson, and Clint from Sopaz. Thank you all for wonderful performances. You made our second season a wonderful success. Yay.
Thank you for joining us for season or volume 6, season 2 of the at 6:30 show. Right here we have Brian Artis with us. I'm Rebekah of Detox Dandy. Thank you so much for having me guest host tonight. So I want to ask you, what is the second anniversary show about?
Well, it's just really giving thanks to everyone who came through, all our many sponsors, and all the many artists who performed here this season. Of course, our program is brought to you by Paradox TMT. And at Paradox TMT, we've basically, besides doing this show, we did the Dragonfly Summer Concert Series for the last 5 years. Didn't happen this year because of COVID. And also we did the Beads and Rocks Half Moon Hoop Fest for the past 5 years.
Yep, those have been incredible.
Yeah, we've had good success with that. We've been lucky to get really fortunate to get some great artists on those. Let's see, that song I just did, that's interesting. You always hear about life imitating art, or art imitating life. I don't know, it goes both ways. That particular song, I was halfway through writing it, and some guys died in a mine in West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, and so I stopped writing it. I put it down, and I let it sit, I don't know, maybe about a month and a half or so before I resumed writing it and finished it up. But that was just a weird occurrence, that was crazy to me. But yeah, that's the story of that song.
All right, so who would you say are your musical influences?
My musical influences, wow, I have so many. The one I hear the most in my own music is Gillian Welch.
Nice.
She is one of my heroes, and that's what I hear. I have several songs and several connections with phrases and stuff that scream Gillian Welch. So she's number one. But a big influence for me was Sting, and the Police was my favorite band for a long time. I think his subsequent band, the Blue Turtle Band, is actually better than Police. But yeah, Sting is a big influence, and of course Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is one of the biggest influences I have.
Everyone loves Bob Dylan. All right, so you play harmonica as well?
I do play harmonica. I think that's my best instrument. I don't really consider myself a guitar player. Anybody who plays guitar will look and see what I'm doing and say, that guy's not doing anything. I'm not a guitar player. I'm a songwriter. And my strength is as a lyricist. But yeah, harmonica is by far my best instrument. And that's my comfort zone. I'm really I'm nerve-free and just, that's my happy place is playing harmonica.
Fantastic. Randy, how are we doing on time?
1 minute? Okay.
Yes,
So,
my bad.
Brian,
Sorry.
tell us how you got this show started.
It was just an idea I had. Basically, all my vehicles, the Dragonfly thing and the hoop thing, it's so I have places to play my stuff. Because I play all original music, and a lot of venues aren't down with that.
Yeah.
So I create my own places to play my stuff. You know?
I hear you on
So
that.
yeah, every one of those, that's how all this stuff really comes about. This next song I'm going to do is called Love Like a Weed.
Ooh.
And so yeah, let's do it.
Excited to hear it.
This segment is brought to you by the new Driftwood duo featuring Keith Cruzen, vocals and guitar, with Brian Artis playing harmonica and guitar. See them on Facebook.
What I'm feeling, you push it aside, hold out for something better, restrained by foolish pride. So you try to mask it with some silly veiled disguise. I feel my soul dancing when I see it in your eyes, that you feel what I feel, and you know what I know. We try to keep it down, and it still grows. Yes, it grows. Still grows. Now you feel it rising, rising up like the tide. Why you always hiding? Girl, ain't no reason to hide. One day you'll stop denying what it is that you're feeling inside. It's gonna be a fire when these two trails collide. 'Cause you feel what I feel, and you know what I know. We try to keep it down, and it still grows. Yes, it grows. It still grows. Now there's a volcano smoldering, just boiling deep in your soul. Lava bubbling so hot, girl, you're about ready to go. And I done seen it coming, and I know you seen it too. Give in to your desire, 'cause that's the best thing that you can do. Ooh, 'cause you feel what I feel, and you know what I know. We try to keep it down, and it still grows. Yes, it grows. It still grows. This love is like a weed. This love's growing like a weed. This love is just like a weed. This love is like a weed. It still grows.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian.
We would also like to thank our sponsors from season 2. Alkaline Up Refill Station and more from Savannah, Georgia. Call 972-510-9136. That's 972-510-9136. For a happier lifestyle, Alkaline Up. And next, ABR Mechanical Services, your commercial HVAC refrigeration experts. Call them at 757-237-2041. That's 757-237-2041. That's ABR Mechanical. Ryonics, bringing you the hand tools of the future today. Like the Time Saver Tape Measure. Thank you, Ryonics, and all of our Season 2 sponsors. We would also like to thank Crystal Gwaltney, ART, local artist and friend. Virginia Beach's coolest places, Rudy Inlet, stand-up paddleboard. That's what's up. See them on Facebook. To all of our sponsors, we send much love and gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you. And thank you to Myth Scene, the Make It Happen scene. Be sure to check them out. Curious and the Fallen Peeps music video on Myth Scene Music at YouTube. Up next, we have Chris C.J. Johnson from Slim.
easy if you try. Nowhere below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine a country with a lot to do, nothing to kill or die for, no religion too. Imagine all the people they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live. Imagine no possessions. Wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Dave?
I'm imagining.
Shoot.
We would love to thank our cast and crew at 6:30, including Crystal Gwaltney, Associate Director and Camera Girl, Josh Josta, Sound Tech. Last but not least, our lovely spokesmodels, Brittany Scott, Rebecca Ortex, Lizzie Magic, and yours truly, Liz Perrella.
All right, so here we have Chris CJ Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Pleasure.
That was an incredible performance. So tell us about your band.
Playing a band called Slim. We've been playing since about '98. We've been on hiatus for a while. Due to a lot of reasons, mostly kids being born and things like that, and now COVID. But mostly original, some covers. We plan to play soon when this is over, when COVID and people start playing again. But we've had a few reunions in there that haven't been a lot of fun. But
Fantastic. All right, so tell us, who are your musical influences?
That's a good one. I like jazz, pianists like Chick Corea. I like Herbie Hancock, Miles Davis, Coltrane.
Wow.
I like the Beatles. Mostly I just played some. I like funky stuff, Sly and the Family Stone, Parliament, all the way up to like the Grateful Dead and Fish. There's too many.
Of course,
down
right?
there.
So tell us, are you working on any projects with your band?
Not currently. 2 of the members live in Richmond and 2 live in Virginia Beach, so it's kind of, correlating with him's kind of hard. We're working on stuff separately, and then, when this is over, we're going to get back together and put it together and start playing. So.
Nice. So, where are your favorite places locally to perform?
It's been a while since I played. I used to love the Jewish Mother, the original one, and the new one. I don't think either of those are around anymore. We played the Norma. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Backstage there is really nice. Anywhere that's intimate and the crowd's up front having a good time. It really doesn't matter.
All right. So, tell us about the next song that you're gonna play.
Next, I'm gonna play original Slim song that I wrote. It's an instrumental. It's like a composition. Has a lot of different parts. Goes a lot of places. It's kind of like a journey. I think you guys will like it.
All right. What's the title?
It's called Anubis. It's
Let's
the
hear it.
Egyptian god of the underworld.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excited to hear it.
Hi everyone, this is Liz from at 6:30. We just wanted to wish Crystal a very speedy recovery. That's our camera girl. Up next, we have another act from Chris C.J. Johnson.
Brian Artis,
Chee!
as well as Chris C.J. Johnson.
Yes, yeah.
Again, thank you for joining us. We'd love to see you next season at 6:30.
Chief.